Answer is C on this one. Number 2. Answer on this one should be B. Number 3. Answer on this one should be A. Number 4. Answer on this one is D. Pick a number from 1 to 20. The winning numbers today are 3, 7, 11, 15, and 17. The objective today is to multiply 2 by 2 matrices and solve for unknowns. Example 1. If I want to solve for x, what row am I going to be using in the first matrix?
Well, row 2 and then column 1.
Row 2 and column 1. Why would I have to use column 1 in matrix 2? It's the only one that has 2 numbers in it. This one has a variable and a number. So what we're going to do is this row, this column, and what number does that pertain to in the very end? Row 2, column 1 is what number on the back side? 32. So we would have to do 5x plus 12 equals 32. And you'll have 5x equals 32 minus 12, which comes out to be what? 20. And what's the answer for x? 4. Okay. If I want to solve for y, what row am I going to use in matrix 1? The first one. I'm going to use the first row, and what column in the second one? The second column. And if I'm going to use this and this, then what number does that pertain to? 27. Alright, so if I use row 1, column 2, and 27, that's going to give me 3y plus 6 equals 27. So 3y would be 27 minus 6, which is 21. What does y have to be? 7. So we'll have 4 and 7. When we came up with 5x plus 12, we did it by doing this. The x times the 5 and then the 6 times the 2. And we used 32. On this one over here, we did 3 times y and then 2 times 3 and used the 27. For this problem, we can use this row and this column, which would pertain to 6. That would be 6x minus 12 equals 6. So 6x equals 6 plus 12, that would be 18. Therefore, x would have to be 3. Now for the y, we can use this row and this column, which would be the 44. So 5y plus 54 equals 44. 5y would be 44 minus 54. That would be a negative 10, which would make y negative 2. On the practice problem, you can use this row to find x, and I'll choose this column. You could have had either one of those, and that would pertain to the 4. So you're going to have a negative 4 plus 6x equal to a negative 4. So 6x would equal negative 4 plus 4. That means you're going to end up with 0 not only on the right side but also for x. And then for y, you can use the second row. I'll use the second column since I didn't touch that one first. So row 2, column 2 would be the 88. So if we use that, you're going to have 4y plus 64 equals 88. And 4y equals 88 minus 64, which gives me a difference of 24. Y should be 6. 0 and 6. On this one, we'll start with row 1, and we can use column 1. So that would be the 17. 3x plus 2 equals 17. That one would clearly be 5. I mean, this isn't a solving equations lesson, so I think you can figure out that subtract 2 and then you have to divide by 3. And then for the other one, you'll use row 2, and I'll use column 2. So row 2, column 2 would be the 24. That's going to be 12 plus 4y equals 24. If I subtract 12 from 24, I get 12. Therefore, y is 3.